Are you stuck while solving math problems? Worry no more, because the goal of this channel is to transform the difficult to understand competencies in mathematics into easy to learn. Welcome to this video lesson, and I hope you stay tuned until the end. Thank you.
Before we start with our topic, let us revisit first some important terminologies in mathematics. So let us define first polynomials. So let us focus on polynomials in one variable. So polynomials in one variable are algebraic expressions that consist of one or more terms in the form of ax to the power of n, where n is a non-negative integer. So that is either positive or zero. So a here is a real number, and it is called the coefficient of the term. Here are some examples of polynomial. Number 1, x squared plus 6x plus 5. So this is polynomial because all the exponents here of each term are all non-negative integer. 6x plus 5 is also polynomial. But the last example here, 5, may not look like a polynomial, but remember, a polynomial is any algebraic expression that consists of terms in the form of ax to the power of n. Take note that we can rewrite 5 as 5x to the power of 0. So written in this way makes it clear that the exponent on the x is 0. So we can see that it is really a polynomial in one variable. The following are non-examples or not polynomials. X to the power of negative 1. So the first example is not a polynomial because it has a negative exponent. Square root of x plus 1. So when we convert the root to exponent form, we see that the exponent is a fraction. So not an integer. So therefore, this is not a polynomial. As a general rule, if an algebraic expression has a radical in it, so just like the example, square root of x plus 1, then it is not a polynomial. Lastly, 1 over x is also not a polynomial because when we rewrite this expression 1 over x, it becomes x to the power of negative 1. So it has a negative exponent. So therefore, this is not a polynomial. So another rule is if there are any variables in the denominator of a fraction, then the algebraic expression is not a polynomial. So 1 over x is not a polynomial. I hope everything now is crystal clear about polynomials. So let us proceed to rational expression.
A rational expression is
an expression that can be written as a ratio of two polynomials. Example, x plus 1 all over x minus 1. 5 over x. X over 5. The first example is rational expression because the numerator is polynomial, so x plus 1 is polynomial, and the denominator x minus 1 is also a polynomial. The second example is also rational expression because the numerator 5 again is a polynomial of degree 0. So it can be written as 5x to the power of 0. And the denominator x is also a polynomial. So 5 over x is a rational expression. The third example, x over 5 is also a rational expression, which is also a polynomial. Why? Because x over 5 can be written as 1/5 of x, and 1/5 of x is a polynomial. So this example is a polynomial at the same time a rational expression. Take note that any polynomial expression is a rational expression. So, x over 5 again is a rational expression which is also a polynomial. The following are non-examples. Square root of x plus 1 all over 3. So, the numerator is not a polynomial. X to the power of negative 3 plus 1 over x is also not a rational expression because the numerator again is not a polynomial.